Good morning, family and friends. Tayal here. It has been a while since I've done one of these. I used to do one once a day, and then I tried to do it once a week, and then it got once to never. Life gets a bit full. It's been a bit busy, but a good God busy. And just wanted to take some time to come in here and just say hello and see how everyone's doing. I just got in from the gym, and as I was working out, I felt so good. You know how that is. It's like half the battle is just getting there. Yeah, that's me in the morning. But once I'm there, I feel so good after. And Joyce Myers was ministering this morning. I always watch her when I go in, and she said something, and it really ministered to me. And she said that true spiritual warfare is when we rest in God, when we truly rest in Him and are confident in Him and know that we know that we know that He fights the battle for us, because the reality is it's already been won. But how many of us out there know that maybe watching this, that it's hard to get our minds and our spirits to align with that truth. It is. And the only way that's going to come and that confidence is going to build and that spiritual armor is able to be as strong as the Word says it is when we know our Father, when we know His heart. How do we know it, Tayal? We know it by reading His Word. And I'm not saying I'm not trying to be very pseudo-spiritual and say, you need to read the Word for 3 hours or you need to pray in the Holy Spirit. I believe in all of that. But let me tell you, God meets you right where you are, right where you are at. We're all at different levels of faith, and He honors that we take the time to just seek Him and spend with Him. And as you sit before Him, not only will He impart some really precious things to your spirit, but you'll just feel His peace, His love, His grace, and just how it covers. And not only does His grace cover us, it carries us. There's times in the midst of life's different battles and situations, our feet get heavy, our arms, our legs, and it's amazing how when we trust in Him and know that He is for us, that He supernaturally starts to carry us and cover us with His grace. Somebody needs to know that today. Friend, if that's you that's watching this, I want to be really just honest with you and saying, would you surrender that heaviness to Jesus? Would you give Him that hard part of your life that you try to figure out? You've been stressed about it. You've been crying about it. You don't know what to do about it. Let me tell you something. Whatever we cannot do in our natural ability, it's so great and reassuring to know that we have a God who is supernatural and that nothing is impossible with Him. But here's the thing. You got to believe it. We have to believe it. In Mark 9, there's a story in there about Jesus casting out an impure spirit, but He addresses the people and He says, you unbelieving generation. Why? Because His disciples were trying to cast that impure spirit out and they couldn't. And so the father of this young man came over to Jesus and said, if you can. And Jesus looked at him and said, if I can, all things are possible to those who believe. Friends, I want to tell you that today. Jesus spoke it years ago. The Holy Spirit, He's still speaking it today. All things, not some, all are possible to those who believe. We serve a miracle working God. And when our hearts are in sync and in line with the Word, we will know that we know He fights for us. The victory is already ours. So friends, have a blessed day. I just pray and declare that this day just be one of increased favor and victory and grace, and enter into the rest that God has for you. Love you so much, and I pray that I see you soon. I pray, ladies, I see you at Waging War 2013 going on next month, April 5th and 6th. Yes, I am putting a little plug in it because I don't want you to miss out on what God is doing. We have some great speakers there, but the speaker of all speakers will be in the house, and I am so expectant. Our team has been praying and planning and prepping for you, and we are expectant that God is going to literally reach down from heaven and start to change some things from the inside out for all of us. I love you. Have a blessed day, and I will see you soon.